Grand Rising, message of the day. Let's dive right into the tarot and see what comes out. Not really sure what I'm going to do here. So interested to see what the title is going to be. Deep breath. What's your challenge? What's your challenge? What's your challenge? This might not resonate for everyone. What is the collective's challenge? Cards are speaking. Six of Cups. The past. Temperance. Ten of Cups. Wow. We're talking about a past energy here that made you happy. The Devil. When I talk with the Lovers. Okay. Yeah. And Judgment. You woke up to this here. Wow. I'm just getting like, wow. Okay. What's your challenge? You're still dealing with the past. Maybe this is even in your mind. Your challenge position is some sort of past memory. Wow, I just got something there. Some sort of past memory. Something might have come up. You might be thinking about past memories, right? And these could be good ones. But I also feel like at one point it made you happy with the Ten of Cups. But to be brutally honest, it wasn't really good for you, the Devil with the Lovers here. It was actually a toxic attachment. And that woke you up, Judgment. You had a wake-up call. But this is what your challenge is. You're still struggling with that. You're trying to find balance in it. You're trying to find the peace in that, Temperance, right? In that relationship that made you so happy at one point that could be the conflicting side between two. You're like, but this brought me happiness. It could very well be in your dreams. I want to say in the dreams because I'm having dreams of people from my past. So it might very well be that. Or they could physically still be around you, or they just might have popped up. Memories might have popped up. Your Google Photos said, look at you last year, look at you 2 years ago, Facebook as well. And your challenge is you're looking at the past. And I do feel like it was a past attachment that you were tied to, a past lover. You might have thought they were a twin flame with the Lover's card here, but they were also very toxic in some sort of way. There was some sort of, and I don't want to say just toxic, there could have been just a very codependent aspect to it. Very codependent. You might have been using them for finances. You might have been, realizing that someone really wasn't as truly honest there, and there was whispers from the devil, whispers from the shadow side, that you realize it really wasn't for you. And the fact that it's in the past, which means it's over, it's not happening right now, or it's in the process of separating here. But it really did. You're finding it really hard to understand how something could have made you so happy in the past, and you're trying to find balance in it now in the present. Right? Let's do we have to accept the moment that we're in, acceptance, and commit to moving forward, right? Acceptance and commitment, right? I'm in this situation. If this is the past energy, that means it's already taken place and it's no longer happening in the present. So what is my current situation? This past memory is no longer taking place. It's not in the real. It's not in this timeline. It's not happening right now. So where am I right now? I need to accept that this is where I'm at. That is in the past. I cannot change the past. But I've woken up to the fact that really was just a very tied down, loving relationship at some point. Maybe there were secrets you didn't know about. The devil. Could have been addictions. Could have been toxic behaviors. You're waking up. The Judgment. Wake-up call. Hey, I think you saw it here with this kind of this here. You kind of see it. You're definitely struggling here with something, with trying to find balance in it, because it did bring you peace at one point in time. So let's kind of get some advice here, right? And how you can kind of stop reminiscing on things. You're probably only reminiscing on the good times, and you very well could be now in the present, just like, well, you might not necessarily miss that person, but you miss what you had with that person. I've gone through that, right? I thought, and then you solidify that by saying, oh, it has to be that person because that person gave me what I wanted at one point in time. Slowly, as you realize that it wasn't necessarily the person. The person was a learning lesson, but that person might not have been the person that you're supposed to end up with. They're just supposed to show you a piece of what you're capable of. If that was loving and it brought you 10 of Cups at some point in time, you also partook in that aspect. You also were the reason that took place. So you very well can amplify that and do it again with someone who's actually aligned with you. This person was definitely not aligned with you with the devil here. There was some sort of and again, this could be you. There could have been some aspect of you that you woke up to that you're like, I don't want to be tied down to that. It can be as simple as that. There was an aspect there that you didn't want to be tied down to. Let's get some advice on how you can how you can kind of mend this challenge in reminiscing on the past and trying to find peace with it. Queen of Shields. Utilizing your resources, stabilizing yourself. Maybe you stabilized yourself. Maybe there's an aspect here that you need to look at how solid and stable you are now. And the resources that you utilize to get to where you're at, the stability that you're at. Because you're just reminiscing on memories and dreams. That's not solid. Right? What is stable now in your life? The Chariot in reverse. Some of you are stuck in this. You're stuck in this. You're stuck lingering in the past energy that once brought you happiness and you're trying to find peace with it. Nine of Wands, some of you very well can be playing the wound. You're wounded, you're hurt. So we're processing the past and realizing that some of you very well might be stuck and you're coming from a very traumatic, wounded past. And that might be why you keep lingering, because you keep lingering on the hurt that took place. Right? But I want you to know that it wasn't meant for you that way. It was already toxic to begin with, and that's something that you can't change because it's in the past. Knight of Cups. For some of you, you might have found compassion. Give compassion to yourself. Knight of Water, Knight of Cups. Wear your heart on your sleeve and give compassion to yourself, please. Compassion to yourself first before you try to give compassion to someone else. Is first and foremost. And you need to make sure that your cup is overflowing before you can go back to give someone else overflowing. Before you can go back and give someone else compassion and pour out of your cup. Yours needs to be full first. Let's get shamanic healing. Changes. Some of you, your life has changed here. You're seeing the changes in your life. And I think you should really focus on the stability that you created here, the foundation that you kind of put in place, the resources that you're utilizing, probably coming from a space where you were wounded or you were in battle, right? You wouldn't be where you are today if it wasn't for those happy memories and those toxic times. But you're changing. Changes and unlimited possibilities. You're realizing that you have the capability to change and tap into unlimited possibilities, right? I think utilizing your resources. All right, this is really what I'm going to get here too. Some of you really need to start trying to find the benefit of that past relationship. How did that help me now? Did you learn the lesson, right? If these memories keep coming back up and you're reminiscing on something of the past, don't just sit there and think about all the heartbreak or think about all the happy times and then question yourself. No, decipher. Okay, what did I learn in that relationship? What did I learn in that relationship that I can utilize to move forward, right? It's coming up because there's a learning lesson. It's in your dreams. You keep reminiscing because there's something it wants you to see. It's not trying to tell you, hey, take me back. Hey, that was the best thing you ever had. No, that's bullshit. That's not what it's trying to tell you. What it's trying to show you is what you are capable of. You had a 10 of Cups at one point in time. You've been in a happy relationship, which means you can do it again. Now just learn the things that didn't work out for you then and take those into your next chapter. You're waking up here to lessons from the past. Changes, and you're capable of manifesting whatever it is that you want. Unlimited possibilities here. Let's pull a fallback card. I am abundant. I attract everything that I need. You might be attracting certain people, places, and things. You could be attracting things that you might not necessarily want, but the universe is trying to give you something that you need. Because, right, what you want might not be what's meant for you. Cleanse. You are water. Cry, sweat, drink, soak, swim to refresh. Some of you might just need to go through these memories of the past so that you can cleanse them out, right? Don't take them as your ex is calling you back in your dreams. That's not what's happening. It's not what's happening. There's a lesson. It's all about you. It's not about them. I am safe in my arms. I care for myself like no one else. I care for myself like no one else. She cares for herself and others like no one else here, the Queen of Shields. She utilizes her resources here, but sometimes it's always dictated that she cares for others too much. She needs to take care of herself, the mother. She's stable, she's secure. She provides. I do readings for self. Are you providing for yourself first? Are you giving yourself compassion first? Ooh. My name is Alvin Catalan. I'm present. I'm done speaking now.